What's going on, beautiful people? Machiavelli Mills TV. So, NBA players, I don't even know if they're in the Hall of Fame yet or not. If they aren't, they will be future Hall of Famers. I probably should have looked this up before I started the video, but nonetheless, here I am. Right? So, Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce both state that players without an NBA ring should not be selected into the NBA's Hall of Fame. And y'all, when I heard this, I say, now listen, this is some real elitist type stuff. And to me, it's really crazy because they talking like they won 4, 5, 6 championships. They didn't even win multiple championships. They only won one. Now let's be honest. If they didn't come together to win in 2007, 2008, if Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce didn't come together to win, they wouldn't have won throughout their career. Any time in their career, they would not have won a chip, for real, if we being honest, right? So to sit here and sit on top, or to sit on this not altar, but to, I guess, from this mountaintop and try to look down at other people, that's clowned out to me. Like, I'm like, really? So you telling me guys like Allen Iverson, Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Elgin Baylor, Charles Barkley, Carmelo Anthony, possibly in the future Damian Lillard if he doesn't win a ring sometime in his career, Chris Paul if he doesn't win a ring this year, they don't belong in the Hall of Fame? Like, come on, fam. It don't even make sense. It's players that have never won an NBA championship that have done more for the game of basketball than both Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. I can argue that Allen Iverson transcended the game, or not transcended, but yeah, like, pound for pound, one of the best little men to ever play this game. I mean, had people from the hood to the suburbs to, middle class America sitting glued to their TV watching basketball because of AI. He was just that, like, as a little man, dominant and he was captivating for real. So they don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame because they ain't win no ring. Like, y'all, for real, now y'all sitting on this damn pedestal. It's clowned out to me, man. Like, that 2008 Boston Celtics team, that is the most milked championship I ever seen in my life. They act like they dominated the league when they won, because they won a ring. Brother, y'all really underachieved if you asking me. Although they were just a little bit outside of their prime, they were really good. Really good. They were really good to beat several teams. They should have won at least 2 chips. They should have won at least 2. For real. And it's a shame that they didn't. But the way that they talking now is like, come on, really, bro? Winning, like, everybody knows is to watch NBA basketball. Winning 1 championship, that's special. But winning 2 or more, that is what proves you're elite. And that 07-08 Boston Celtics team was not elite. Because they did not win up. They only won 1 chip. If they would have won at least 2, and would have went to several NBA finals in a row or something like that, then we would have saw, that's an elite squad. But they weren't. And some may argue, well, they got old along the road, but they could have won for real back-to-back years. They should have won against Kobe Bryant now, to be real with you. They should have won against Kobe now. But, and again, they were good enough to take the Miami Heat too. They were up 3-2 on the Miami Heat. So they were still good enough at that point. They should have been able to win more than 1 chip. But I don't like the way they talk. And this, for real, I'm looking at this they sneaky way of keeping guys who are better individual players than them, who are probably playing on worse teams. This is their way from allowing them to get into the Hall of Fame. Guys that probably were better than them, that were playing on worse teams. This is their way to try to exclude them. And I don't like it at all, man. Like, again, winning a championship, that's a team-oriented goal. 1 person can't win no chip. 2 people can't win no chip. It's going to take more than that, man. It's a team accomplishment. So, yeah, you might have played against guys you had a better team. Well, who the hell, you can't tell me Charles Barkley is not a Hall of Famer. You can't tell me John Stockton, 15,000 damn assists, is not a Hall of Famer. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me Carmelo Anthony, all them buckets Carmelo got, he ain't got no chip. He ain't no Hall of Famer. Got nearly 30,000 points, bro. Really? Really, this what we doing, man? Like, come on. It doesn't make any sense. Allen Iverson, not a Hall of Famer, former league MVP, was again, causing terror on the league when his best other scorer outside of him was Aaron McKee, Mutombo, who really was not a scorer as his years, he really wasn't a scorer to begin with, but as the years progressed, he really became less and less of a scorer. Who him and Theo Ratliff, Aaron McKee, Dikembe Mutombo, like, come on, that's who AI was with. And he was still out here winning games and having the world and leading the 76ers to the playoffs consistently. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame conversation. Are you ridiculous, bro? Come on, man. It don't make no sense. But again, this is a team where they think they did more than what they did. They talk as if they achieved more than what they did, bro. Y'all did not. Really, yo, like y'all really were supposed to win more than that one. So y'all not in the same conversation as a Shaq, a Tim Duncan, a Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Stephen Curry. Y'all not in that same class at all. So to talk like, oh, they only won one, like, I mean, they not only won one. They didn't say that. To talk like guys that never won a chip shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame because all the greats have won. No, it's greats that have not won. And the legendary Michael Jordan stopped a lot of dudes from getting 8 chips. He stopped a lot of guys, man. Barkley and them didn't get it. Malone and them didn't get it. Reggie Miller didn't get it, man. Patrick Ewing didn't get it. Ewing and them not no Hall of Famer? Because they ran into Mike? Reggie and them not Hall of Fame because they ran into Mike? Really? Like, for all of the creepy, foul, disgusting stuff Karl Malone did, he's a Hall of Famer. He was the second leading scorer in the NBA for years. Took decades for somebody to pass that dude. He ain't a Hall of Famer because he ain't got no ring. It's just silly stuff, man. And the Celtics, they always try to separate themselves and make themselves seem more important, bro. Y'all not. And it's okay, y'all are Hall of Famers. Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce are Hall of Famers with or without that ring. But don't act like that ring just like y'all was just dominating, ripping, and tearing through the league and just killing everybody and killing everything moving. Y'all were not. Y'all weren't no dang on juggernaut. For real, not no multi-year juggernaut to the point where y'all wasn't multiple. Like, no. So it's just, I don't like that, man. I don't like that, the whole, what they doing right there. It's lame to me. And again, this team have more reunions than anybody I know, always coming together to discuss this one championship. I mean, they do it more than the Detroit Pistons. And the Detroit Pistons, if anybody should be milking they one ring, because they were dominant for years, and they were really good, and they overachieved. Nobody thought they was going to beat the colossal, the behemoth of Shaquille O'Neal, and the combination of Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bean Bryant. Nobody thought they was going to overcome that. Nobody did. And look what they did, man. Stars were born. The legend of Chauncey Billups, his name became a household name. Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace now. They like, what? Rasheed Wallace, them names became big deals in the league for sure. And, you know, I just don't like how this team act like they was just always meeting up, acting like they was the bad boy Pistons that went back to back. Like they was damn, I don't know, like the San Antonio Spurs. Like they were the Miami Heat with LeBron them. Like, you know, they do a whole lot. I'm like, bro, come on, man. They didn't talk crazy all the time, trying to exclude people, make it seem like they the cool kids and you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us mentality, bro. All right, man, y'all won the chip. But did y'all really do what y'all was really supposed to do, man? Doc Rivers, such a celebrated and beloved coach. Y'all was really supposed to win more than that with Doc at the helm and KG at the power forward spot. And Paul Pierce, the truth at the 3. Rondo at the point. Ray at the 2 guard, man. I watched him when they played my Bulls, man. What was that? 09? Ray put up 51 on the Bulls. In the UC, I think, in the United Center. Boys are still playing at a high clip. So they supposed to did more than what they done. And because they didn't do it, now they try to make their legacy seem bigger than what it is and try to shun other folks. I don't know, man. These dudes be killing me with some of this, man. And I respect them because Paul Pierce was he's the all-time leading scorer in Boston Celtics history. Kevin Garnett is an all-time great, former league MVP. Defensive Player of the Year, multiple-time All-Star, held held Minnesota down as a franchise. Even when they were being inept, when they were being incompetent at times, with certain roster changes in decision making. He stayed and held it down and was a force in that for that team to make them a team people would come to watch. So I'm never disrespecting them as players, but it's like, nah, y'all as a championship caliber, y'all make it seem like y'all done more than what y'all done. And trying to belittle everybody else and turn your noses up at everybody else, and we got a ring and y'all don't. Man, bro, if y'all don't come together, y'all not getting that joint. So relax, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, Machiavelli Mills TV. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think about this topic. Let me know what else y'all want me to talk about. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.